to as two great pillars of the church. They each play an incredible essential role in the establishment of the early church. Each their role was essential, foundational, and different as they were. As we know, Peter was a family man, a local fisherman, uneducated and wise, ordinary. That's why I think that in the Philippines you have Peter Fish. In his being called by Jesus, there was nothing that made him uniquely qualified to become one of the pillars of the new church. Jesus simply called him and he responded. Jesus got into Peter's boat, ordered him to lower the net, and rebuked a huge catch of fish. Peter saw this miracle. He knelt at Jesus' feet and acknowledged that he was a sinful man who was unworthy of being in Jesus' presence. But Jesus informed Peter that he would be from now on be a man. How about Paul? Paul describes himself as a Jew, born at Tarsus in Cilicia. He was well educated according to the strict manner of the law about fathers. Being zealous for God as you are all in those days. Before converting to Christianity, Paul persecuted the church of God violently and tried to destroy it. Hence, Paul would have been seen as the most unlikely person to be chosen to be a pillar of the church because he so vigorously opposed it at first. He even supported the killing of St. Stephen, the first Christian martyr. So if I have a chance in my imagination, I think that I will talk to Jesus to this person to become a pillar of the church because of their background. But when Jesus met Simon, he said, "You are Simon, the son of John. You will be called Cephas," which is translated Peter. With his new name and unique spiritual authority in which he held the keys to the kingdom of heaven, Peter emerged as the central leader of the church after Pentecost. How about Paul? What is the name of Paul? Before he got the name? Saul, right? Saul was traveling to Damascus to persecute other Christians and was knocked to the ground and struck blind. He heard Jesus say to him, "Saul, Saul, why are you persecuting me?" In Jerusalem, Saul began to use his Roman name, Paul. In Rome, he meant Saint Peter. So, as we honor these two pillars of the church, let us recall the fact that though they are great saints, they were also ordinary men called to extraordinary vocation. Today, we offer our family to the Sacred Heart. I think that the husband and the wife like two pillars of family. Let us see. Look at a house. We can see that the columns, they will stand in different positions, which means they have different, but together they form a family. Two saints today also. I like the photo of two saints, and on top is the figure of a house, which shows as a church. Let us understand ourselves. Let us see all the readings today, from the first reading, the second reading, and the gospel today, mention about the gate. Let us open our heart gate, our heart door. In the first reading, Peter was in the jail, and God sent the angels to open the door for him. The second reading, Paul approached to people so that the seed of the gospel can reach their heart. People was asked to open their heart door. We are in the Jubilee year. What is the first act of the Holy Year? Open the Holy Door, which is invite each of us to open our heart's door, to welcome other people, and also to let ourselves to be healed by other people. Let us pray and learn